Hello, and welcome to the Pharmacy Times News Network. I'm Nicole Grisano and your host for our Pharmacy Week in Review. Findings from a new Phase 3 study suggest that an adjuvanted influenza vaccine that protects against 4 strains of influenza may be superior to non-adjuvanted quadrivalent vaccine, according to a report published in the American Journal of Pharmacy Benefits. The investigators found that the adjuvanted vaccine resulted in better immune response in children aged 6 months to 6 years compared with those treated with a similar vaccine. The authors found that the vaccine was 55% more effective in preventing influenza after the first dose compared with non-adjuvanted vaccine in vaccine-naive children. These findings highlight the efficacy of the adjuvanted vaccine as it can protect after 1 dose. The authors report that the safety profile of the adjuvanted vaccine was similar to other vaccines, except that there was a higher expected incidence of solicited adverse events from the experimental treatment. The number of sexually transmitted diseases, STDs, reported in the United States has reached a record high, with more than 2 million cases recorded in 2016, according to the annual Sexually Transmitted Disease Report released by the CDC and reported by PharmacyTimes.com. The latest surveillance data indicated that surging rates have affected new populations. The report documented cases of chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis nationwide. Among them, newly diagnosed cases of chlamydia were the most prevalent at 1.6 million cases, followed by 470,000 cases of gonorrhea and almost 28,000 of primary and secondary syphilis. Increased gonorrhea rates demonstrate alarming concern due to the threat of antibiotic-resistant gonorrhea strains, the World Health Organization warned in a recent report. According to the report, antimicrobial resistance should be considered in the treatment of gonorrhea. CDC officials recommend dual therapy with ceftriaxone and azithromycin. Pfizer recently filed suit against Johnson & Johnson for allegedly using anti-competitive practices to prevent less expensive versions of its rheumatoid arthritis, RA drug to thrive in the budding biosimilar market, according to a report from Specialty Pharmacy Times. J&J has sold the injectable biologic Remicade for nearly 2 decades, generating $4.8 billion in U.S. sales last year alone. Remicade is widely used to treat RA, Crohn's disease, and other inflammatory disorders. The lawsuit alleges J&J entered anti-competitive exclusionary contracts with insurers, hospitals, and clinics, which blocked 70% of commercially insured patients from accessing their drug. Furthermore, Pfizer claims that contracts coerced insurers into not covering Inflectra by threatening to withhold rebates, according to a report. Although Pfizer said it offered discounts and rebates at as much as 40% off the list price, the company said J&J continues to have 96% of the market. J&J issued a statement dismissing the lawsuit, saying it had no merit. Pharmacists may get more patient questions about opioid treatment after an opioid awareness trailer aired on the CDC's YouTube page. The video features a series of interviews with people whose lives have been impacted by opioid abuse and warns viewers it only takes a little to lose a lot. The spot also notes that prescription opioids can be addictive and dangerous. For more information, visit www.cdc.gov/rxawareness. For more great coverage and practical information for today's pharmacist, visit our website and sign up for our daily e-news. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching our Pharmacy Week in Review. I'm Nicole Grisano at the Pharmacy Times News Network.